Mnangagwa to hide that he is really panicking. There are numerous events, if you cross-check, ever since Blessed Geza started coming to the fore, that highly substantiate that Mnangagwa, as well as members of his faction, they are in a panicking mode, which means whatever the patterns that Blessed Geza, as well as others within the retired General Chuenga faction have been pressing these patterns appears to be working magic. And on this live broadcast, I'll be taking you through signs that Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa is indeed panicking over Blessed Geza. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Panic Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. It's great to notice the overwhelming love that have been shown by the owners of these platforms. I disappeared for some weeks because ZBC, HSTV, as well as Johanne Wemaso, they actually reported my channel leading to that other channel, which you know, that is Hlonipani Music TV, being taken down. So this is actually a new channel. We are still trying to get that channel. Appeals are being done. So these are the institutions that actually took that channel down. I don't know what is the reason. I never thought I'm that big to be targeted by a state institution and very, very huge institutions in Zimbabwe. So today I want to take you through signs that Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa regime is panicking, especially ever since Blessed Geza started surfacing out. There is also a speculation, I think it remains a speculation, because Blessed Geza has only one account, especially on X, that we are aware of, and there is a fake account that has been created also in the name of Blessed Geza. So people should be very, very careful. It is always updating the people of giving information that tarnishes. It tries to portray itself as Blessed Geza, but that account, Blessed Geza, has actually disowned it. So who may be behind that account? It is quite simple. That is Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, and it may be actually be run by the members of the Central Intelligence Organization. I just want to assure you that these members of the Central Intelligence Organizations are all over, because Mnangagwa is highly panicking. So that is the sign. A lot of fake accounts have been created, especially on social media, to try to fight against the social media, which is naturally fighting against the regime of Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. I hear that also there is an audio of Nox Chivero. People should be very, very careful when the Blessed Geza group is actually conveying its message. They do not actually hide to do so. Remember, these days there is actually artificial intelligence. Someone can actually create wrong videos. Someone can create an audio almost sounding like the way I am, and actually give an impression that it is me who is speaking. So I'm still verifying the facts on whether that audio, which is on the public domain, which claims that Blessed Geza has said something through Nox Chivero. We are still verifying that, and also I think I can actually tell that these allies that Blessed Geza is not feeling well. There is that narrative which is being pushed, and I think that is counterintelligence, and that on its own shows that the Mnangagwa faction is panicking. How can you create fake accounts to fight against your political opponent. Anyway, these are the dirty tricks that ZANU-PF does. Also watch how he has been witch hunting within ZANU-PF, firing people within ZANU-PF, firing actually his ministers. How many ministers have been actually fired these past few months, especially ever since Blessed Geza started surfacing? They are actually numerous ministers that have been fired ever since Blessed Geza started surfacing and giving Mnangagwa the hardest of his time. That on its own tells you he is acting through panic. The firing of ministers such as which was actually a surprise and an explanation not given on why exactly Mnangagwa have actually decided to fire that particular minister. I think that is simply paging. He is trying to look for the ministers that are supporting retired General. I remember we've been also told that all the ministers of Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa's phones or communication channels are actually backed, and the intelligence is actually run by his own son. That Minister of State Security is actually a fake Minister of State Security, but the person calling shots is one of the sons of Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. So all these are desperate attempts to try and stop his imminent removal. I can attest to you, I've said it numerous times, that Mnangagwa is dealing with people with military training as well as also intelligence training. That is where the trick is. He is not dealing with opposition, whom most of them are amateurs in the politics, especially of ZANU-PF, but he is dealing with people who have been doing all the dirty work within ZANU-PF, and it will be quite very, very tricky for him to actually undermine these individuals, because these are very, very powerful individuals, especially within the body politics of Zimbabwe. So all these attempts to try and fire ministers, back his own ministers, this is aimed at actually, it is simply aimed at trying to actually get rid of people who are snakes around him. And in fact, I deliberately used people who are snakes around him, because I strongly believe he is surrounded by a lot of snakes, people who are pretending to be with him, people who are pretending to be working with him, but in actual sense, those people are not working with Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. So there is a lot of panicking from his camp. Yesterday, last night, we saw the ZANU-PF commissioner coming out last night, threatening the citizens, threatening business personnel to close early, especially during the so-called independence and Easter holidays. In essence, trying to enforce a curfew during the Easter holidays, because they are of the impression that the other faction may use this holiday to strike. So anything that may try to put the people of Zimbabwe together, even Zimbabweans that may come outside of a highly panicking. Sorry, the network was actually giving me problems. So there is a lot that demonstrate that Mnangagwa is panicking. Even the heavy deployment of police officers across the cities of Zimbabwe post the M31 demonstrations. That on its own shows you that we have got a man who is highly unsettled, a man who is highly insecure about what is happening in in Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. Alternatively, you can support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of the members of this channel, and we'll be giving exclusive content to this channel. Alternatively, also you can visit our Facebook. We have got a Facebook page that is Hloniphani Global News. We want to be also on Facebook these days and dishing out content on Facebook. Very soon we will be doing live both on Facebook as well as also on YouTube. We are trying to reach out to as many people as we can. You can also